Welcome back to The Simple English Show,
where we make learning English easy.
Welcome to The Simple English Show.
It's great to be here.
We're so happy you're listening today. And before we start, I want you to just check something.
Oh.
How are your shoulders? Are they, up by your ears?
That's a good question. A lot of the time when we listen to English, we get tense. We get a little tight.
So let's all just drop our shoulders. Let's relax. This is a safe space. This is a place to relax. You can take a deep breath.
Yes. Let's do it together. Breathe in.
And breathe out.
Listening to English. It shouldn't be stressful. It should feel easy. It should be comfortable.
Exactly. I want you to imagine we're just sitting in a comfortable room. Maybe we're in big, soft chairs. Maybe drinking some tea. We're just two friends talking. And you are right here with us.
That's a nice image. Just a friendly chat. No pressure at all.
Right. No tests.
Just listening.
So today we have a topic that is, well, it's very interesting. It's something we all do every day.
Okay.
But honestly, sometimes it can be a little bit scary.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is it?
Today we're talking about talking on the phone.
Oh.
Specifically, our topic is how to answer a phone call in English.
Yes.
Yeah.
The phone. That's a really big topic. It's so common, but you're right. It can be difficult.
It can be. And to help us, we're looking at a text with a very fancy title.
Okay.
The title is Etiquette for English Telephony.
Etiquette for English Telephony. Wow.
Right.
Those are some big words. They sound very, very serious.
They do. When I first saw that title, I thought, oh no, this looks difficult.
Like a rule book.
Yeah, exactly. Like a rule book from 100 years ago or something.
But it's not difficult, is it? We're going to break it down.
We are.
We'll make it simple.
That's our goal today. We want to understand these big words. We want to see what they mean for our daily lives. Because really, we all use the phone.
We do. Every single day. For work, for family.
To order pizza.
Yes. To order pizza. Very important.
It is. So let's start with that first big word in the title. The word is etiquette.
Etiquette.
It's a beautiful word, but it's a little strange, isn't it? Can you help us with it? What is this word? Etiquette.
Of course. Yeah, it's a long word, but the meaning is actually really simple.
Okay.
Etiquette just means manners.
Manners.
Or, even simpler, being polite.
Being polite. Okay. Can you give us an example, a really simple one?
Sure. Think about when you were a child. Think about your parents.
Okay.
Your parents probably told you to say specific words when you want something, for example.
You mean like saying please?
Exactly. Saying please is etiquette. And when someone gives you something, what do you say?
I say thank you.
Right. So saying thank you is also etiquette. It's just following the rules of being a nice person.
I see. So etiquette isn't some special science. It's not just for like rich people or kings and queens.
Not at all.
It's just being nice.
It is. It's the rules of being nice. But can we go a little deeper with that?
Yes, let's.
The word etiquette is also like a protocol. You know that word protocol?
That sounds like a computer word. Like a rule for a machine.
Yes, it is. And it's a set of rules so that two people or two machines can understand each other. It makes things predictable.
Predictable. Okay, so that means I know what's going to happen next.
Precisely. When you say hello, I know I should say hello back. That's the protocol. That's the etiquette. It helps us feel safe in a conversation.
That is a very good point. It makes us feel safe. Let's practice saying that word again. It's a fun word. Etiquette.
Etiquette. It has three parts. Etiquette.
Etiquette. It sounds kind of French.
It is from French, originally. But we use it in English all the time.
So why do we need etiquette on the phone specifically? I mean, why does it matter more on the phone than in real life, face-to-face?
That's a great question. And the source text, it explains this really well. Think about when you meet a friend on the street.
Okay, I'm imagining it. I see my friend. They're walking toward me. I wave my hand.
You wave, and you probably smile, right?
Yes, of course. I smile. I'm happy to see them.
So your body is talking. Your face is talking. That smile tells your friend, I am friendly. I am happy to see you. I am safe.
I get it. My face sends a message before I even say a word.
Exactly. You're giving them visual information.
Yeah.
Information they can see with their eyes.
Okay, but now, imagine we're on the phone.
Right.
Can the other person see my face?
No, they can't see you at all.
Can they see me smile?
No. They can't see your smile. They can't see your friendly wave.
That is the problem. That's the challenge of the phone. We are, in a way, blind.
Blind, yes. We can't see.
We can't see body language. We can't see a friendly face. We're missing like half of the information.
Yes. And because of that, there's a gap, a hole in the conversation.
And we need to fill that hole.
We do.
So how do we fill it?
We fill it with etiquette. We have to use polite words to replace the smile. We use our voice to show we are friendly.
That makes so much sense. So etiquette on the phone, it isn't just extra. It's not just a nice thing to have.
No, it's necessary.
It replaces the body language that's missing.
Precisely. That is why etiquette is so important on the phone. We need to use our manners to show we are good people because they cannot see our good faces.
So if I just pick up the phone and say, "What do you want?"
Ooh, that sounds rude.
It does. But if I'm standing in front of you and I smile and I say, "What do you want?" Maybe it's a joke.
Right.
You can see my eyes are laughing.
If I can see your face, I know it's a joke. But on the phone, I'm blind. So what do you want? Just sounds angry. It sounds aggressive.
Exactly. Without etiquette, the phone can be a really cold, unfriendly place. Etiquette brings the warmth back into the conversation.
It's the social glue. I like to think of it that way. It holds the conversation together.
Social glue. I like that. It keeps us connected.
The rules of being nice.
Okay, I think we really understand etiquette now. It's the rules for being nice when we can't see each other.
Exactly.
So let's look at the second difficult word from our source. The title was Etiquette for English, telephony.
Telephony.
Telephony. That is such a strained word.
It is a bit of a funny word, isn't it?
It sounds so serious, like something a scientist would say.
Or a professor at a university. My field of study is telephony.
Yes, it does sound very formal, very old-fashioned.
But honestly, telephony is just a big formal word for using the telephone.
Really? That's all it means?
That is all it means, just using the phone.
So why do we even have this big word? Why don't we just say phone?
Well, English is a funny language sometimes. We have lots of words. And sometimes we have two words for the same thing. There's a simple way to say it, and then there's a more formal way.
Okay, so what's the simple way?
The simple way is a phone call or talking on the phone.
And the formal way is?
The formal way is telephony.
I see. Can we use an analogy? I like analogies.
Please, I love analogies too.
Okay, is it like
Clothing.
clothing? How do you mean?
Well, telephony is like wearing a suit and a tie. It's very formal. It's serious.
Yes, it is perfect. I love that.
And phone call is like wearing a t-shirt and jeans. It's comfortable. It's for every day. That is a perfect example. Telephony is the word in the suit.
It sounds so serious, but we don't need to be afraid of it.
No, not at all. Don't be afraid. It's just about picking up the phone.
But the source does say English telephony. So this is about the rules for using the phone specifically when we're speaking English.
Yes, and I think that's really important to talk about because for many of our listeners, you know, speaking English on the phone is not easy.
Oh, it's very hard. Even for me sometimes. If I have to speak another language on the phone, I get nervous.
Why do you think that is? Why is it scarier than talking to someone in person?
Well, it's like you said before, I can't see the person. It's that blindness again.
Yes, the blindness.
If I don't understand a word, I can't look at their face for a clue. I can't see if they're confused or I only have the sound.
That's true. It takes away a lot of help. And let's be honest, the sound quality on phones isn't always perfect.
Yes. Sometimes it's quiet or there's noise in the background or the connection is bad. It's scary to answer the phone in a new language.
It's a very, very common fear. Some people call it telephony terror.
Telephony terror. Wow, that sounds dramatic.
It does, but it feels real for a lot of people. Many learners say, I can read English, I can write it, but please do not make me answer the phone.
I hear that all the time. Don't make me answer the phone. They just freeze up. They panic.
But that's why we're here. That's why we're looking at this text today.
Right. We want to make it less scary. We want to take the terror out of telephony.
Exactly. If you understand the rules,
Yeah.
if you understand the etiquette, it becomes easier. It's less of a mystery.
We want to give you the keys to the phone.
Yes. So you can relax when it rings.
So we have etiquette, being nice, and we have telephony, using the phone. Now let's look at the action. The text says, how to answer a phone call.
How to answer.
This seems so simple, but the text says this is the most important part.
It absolutely is. Let's break down that verb, answer.
To answer. It's a very common verb.
But what does it mean physically? What are you actually doing?
Well, the phone is ringing. Ring, 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 ring.
Okay. It's making a noise, demanding your attention.
The phone is calling you. So to answer means to respond to that call.
Physically, it means I pick it up or I, press the little green button on my mobile phone screen.
Yes. You accept the connection. You begin the conversation.
But psychologically, inside your mind, it's much more than just pressing a button.
I have another analogy. Can we go back to the house?
Oh, yes. Let's go back to the house. I like the house analogy.
Answering the phone is like opening the front door of your house.
That is a very good comparison. Tell me more.
Okay, so imagine you're at home, you're on your sofa, you're relaxed, and suddenly you hear a sound. Knock, knock, knock.
Someone is at the door.
Right. Someone wants to talk to you. That knock, knock is the same as the ring, ring.
Yes, it's an interruption. It's a request for your time and your attention.
So you walk to the door, you reach the handle, and you open it. That action, that is answering.
I like that. And when you open the door, you're the first one they see. You are the host.
Yes, you're the host. Even though they called you, when you answer, you're the one welcoming them into the conversation. You are in control.
That's a really important point. The person who answers controls the start of the conversation. You are not a victim of the phone. You are the host of the call.
And that's why how to answer is the most important part.
I agree completely. That first moment sets the feeling for everything that follows.
Let's connect this back to etiquette now. Back to our protocol.
Okay, back to manners.
Let's imagine the door again. Knock, knock.
Okay, I'm knocking.
If I pull the door open really fast and I just shout, "What?" How does the visitor feel?
Oh, they feel terrible. They feel scared. They probably want to run away.
Exactly. I opened the door, I answered, but I didn't use any
It
etiquette.
was a bad answer, an aggressive answer.
Now, what if I open the door gently, or I have a small smile? I say, "Hello."
That's much better. Now the visitor feels welcome. They feel safe. They feel happy they knocked on your door.
It's exactly the same with the phone. The way you answer sets the mood.
It sets the mood for the entire conversation. If you answer angrily, the call will be bad. If you answer with etiquette, politely, the call will be good.
It seems so simple, but when that phone rings, sometimes we just forget.
We do. We forget because the sound of the phone can be stressful. It makes us jump.
Let's talk about that feeling, the feeling of the ring.
Okay.
Sometimes when my phone rings, I literally jump. It surprises me. It's loud.
It's a loud noise.
Mm-hmm.
And it demands your attention immediately. It says, now, pay attention to me now.
And my brain starts racing. I think, oh no, who is it? Is it a problem? Is it bad news? Or do I have to speak English?
That is the anxiety. That's the fear. Your heart starts beating fast.
Oh, what can we do? The source text gives us a very specific way to handle this moment.
Yes, it gives us a step-by-step reaction, a plan.
I love plans. Plans make me feel calm. So let's slow this down. Let's make a little list of steps.
Okay, let's walk through the project answer.
Step 1.
Step 1, the phone rings. You hear the sound.
Okay. Ring, ring. That's the trigger. The start.
Step 2, do not pick it up yet.
Wait, really? Don't pick it up. But it's ringing. I want to stop the noise.
I know. The instinct is to rush, but don't rush. Not for 1 second. Step 2 is take a breath.
Take a breath. That is good advice.
Just one slow breath. In and out.
Why is that so important?
It calms your brain down. It stops the panic response. It tells your body there is no danger. This is just a telephone.
I see. So it moves you from being scared to being ready.
Exactly.
Okay. Step 1, the phone rings. Step 2, take a breath. What's step 3?
Step 3 is remember etiquette.
Okay.
Just think a very quick thought. Think to yourself, I am going to be polite. Or even just think the word, smile.
So you set your intention. You decide, I am going to be the nice host.
Yes, just a quick thought. Be nice.
And then step 4.
And then step 4, answer the phone, press the button.
I like that. It puts a little bit of space between the loud noise and the moment you have to speak.
Exactly. It gives you back the control. You're not rushing anymore. You are ready.
And when you're ready, you can speak English much better.
So much better. When we are calm, our English is good. When we are panicked, our English, it just disappears.
That is so true. When I'm scared, I forget all my words. I can't even remember my own name.
We all do that. It's a natural reaction. That's why the breath is so important. It saves your English.
So let's review those steps one more time. Ring, breath,
think, be nice.
and then answer.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That is the secret to a good start.
It is.
So we're talking about how to answer a phone call in English. That's the last part of our source title, in English.
The language challenge.
We've talked a little about how hard it is, but let's look deeper. Is etiquette different in English compared to, say, other languages?
That's a really interesting question. And in some ways, yes, it is.
How so?
Well, every culture has its own rules for being polite, but the words we use are different. and the tone of voice can be very different.
Let's talk about tone. We mentioned the smile before.
Yes, the tone of your voice. This is absolutely crucial for telephony. Because we're on the phone, we can't use our hands or our faces to communicate, so the voice has to do all the work.
Correct. And in English, we often use our voice to show emotion. We go up and we go down. The melody is important.
Can you show us what happens if you don't go up and down, if your voice is just flat?
Sure. If I speak flatly, like a robot, it sounds like this. Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
It sounds very flat.
It sounds boring. It might sound like I don't care about you.
It actually sounds a little angry to me. Or maybe sad.
Yes, but if I use a typical English etiquette tone, I go up at the end of my words. Listen to the difference. Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
That sounds so different.
It sounds happy. It sounds welcoming. It has energy.
It sounds like you open the door with a smile.
Exactly. That is what we call the invisible smile.
The invisible smile. I love that phrase. What does that mean?
It means you are physically smiling, but no one can see it. They can only hear it in your voice.
Wait, does smiling actually change the sound of your voice?
It really does. It's a physical thing. When you smile, when you pull the corners of your mouth up, it changes the shape of your mouth.
Really?
Yes. It changes the shape of the space inside your mouth, and that physically changes the sound that comes out. It makes the sound brighter. It makes it friendlier.
That is amazing. So it's not just a feeling, it's actually physics.
It is physics.
Yeah.
You can hear a smile.
So when we answer the phone in English, we need to remember to use our invisible smile.
Yes. Even if you're tired, even if you're busy, even if you are answering the phone in your pajamas.
Especially when you're in your pajamas.
When you answer, you put on the invisible smile. You make your voice bright and friendly.
That is a fantastic tip. And it helps with the language, too, I think. When you speak with energy, you are clearer.
That's very true. It's much easier to understand a happy, clear voice than a mumbled, quiet voice.
So answering in English isn't just about the words, it's also about the music of the voice.
The music. That's a beautiful way to say it. You want your music to be happy music.
We've covered a lot of ideas today. We took a very small text, just the title, really, and we found so much meaning inside it.
We did. We really unpack it. We found the hidden lessons.
Let's just do a quick review. We have these 3 big ideas from the source. I want to make sure everyone remembers them clearly.
Good idea. A little review is always helpful.
Okay, the first big idea was that big formal word. Do you remember what it was?
Telephony.
Telephony. And what does it mean in simple English?
It simply means using the phone. It's the formal word for a phone call. The word that's wearing a suit.
Right, so if you see the word telephony, don't panic.
Don't panic. It's just a phone.
The second idea was the very first word of the title.
Etiquette.
Etiquette. And what is that?
It's manners. The rules of being nice. Like saying please and thank you.
And why do we need it so much on the phone?
Because we can't see each other. We're blind. Etiquette replaces our body language. It's the social glue that keeps the conversation safe and friendly.
Social glue. I love that. And what was the third big idea?
The third idea was the action. Answering.
Right. And what did we learn about answering?
We learned that it's like opening a door. You are the host. You set the mood for the entire conversation.
And we learned the 4 steps. Can you say them just one more time for us?
Of course. Step 1, the phone rings. Step 2, take a breath.
The most important step.
Step 3, remember your etiquette. Think, be nice. And step 4, answer.
That breath is the secret, I think.
It really is. It changes your brain from panic to peace.
You know, when we look at this topic, etiquette for English telephony, it sounds so hard.
It does. It sounds like a difficult exam you have to pass. It sounds like work.
But really, when we break it down, is it just about rules?
No, not at all. Really, it's just about human connection.
Yes. It's about connecting with another person.
It's about being a nice person on the phone. It's about making the other person feel comfortable and welcome.
As learners, we worry so much about grammar. We worry about vocabulary. We think, oh, did I use the right verb? Did I use the right tense? Is my pronunciation perfect?
We worry about those things way too much. We judge ourselves so hard.
But really, if you are polite, if you have good etiquette, people will understand you.
I agree completely. If your tone of voice is kind, people will be patient with you. They will help you find the right words.
So, in a way, the etiquette is actually more important than the grammar.
I think so. I really do. Think about it. A rude person with perfect grammar is still a rude person.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to talk to them.
That is very true. I don't like talking to rude people, even if their English is perfect.
But a nice person with simple grammar, a nice person who maybe makes a few mistakes, they are a joy to talk to.
That is such a powerful thought. Just be the nice person.
Be the nice person. Use your invisible smile. That's the most important thing.
I feel much better about answering the phone now. I feel like I have a plan.
Me too. I feel ready for it to ring.
Well, maybe not right this second. We're a little busy talking to our listeners.
That's true. Please don't call us right now.
But later.
Yeah.
Later we'll be ready.
Yes, we'll take our breath and we will answer.
We really hope this discussion helped you. We hope you feel a little less scared of that big word, telephony.
And we hope you try the 4 steps. The next time your phone rings, just try to remember to take that one breath.
It changes everything. It gives you back your power.
It really does.
This has been a really lovely conversation. Thank you for explaining everything so clearly.
It was my pleasure. I love talking about language, even the simple parts.
Sometimes the simple parts are the most important parts.
I think you are exactly right.
Well, that is all the time we have for today.
Time flies when you're having a nice chat.
It really does. We are so glad you listened with us today. Thank you for being here in our comfortable room.
Yes. Thank you for your time.
Keep practicing, keep listening, and don't be afraid to answer the phone.
Use your etiquette. Use your smile.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.